Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, oracle, and rune reading for the week of July 17th to the 23rd, 2023. And your rune out for this week is Feiyu, which is the first rune, and it is really symbolic of finances and material success. So you might have been noticing, probably since around the full moon in Capricorn, which was on July 3rd, I believe, an increase in your finances, an increase in your prosperity, and maybe you've been paying down debts or saving money up. There's been some changes going on financially for you, which is wonderful. And if you are someone who is already well off and you're not worried about money at all, there could be an opportunity this week for you to make even more money, to make some type of smart investment or switch business up in some way. So keep your eyes on that, guys. If you are someone who has been worried about finances, living paycheck to paycheck, I see a change, a big change in your energy this week where and the energy, to be honest, it feels like it could be something very long lasting. So it's like for many people, it's like you're coming out of a place where you're constantly worrying about money to where you feel a little bit more comfortable. And so some of you might be getting a job or a raise or some type of growth in business or finances in some way. This could even be like an inheritance or some type of gift coming through, but to be honest, it feels a lot more long-term than that, something more sustainable. So really good stuff there. Your energy oracle is attachment. What are you holding on to? What is the mask that you are wearing? Guys, I feel like, oh, Luna's here. Everyone say hi to Luna. I feel like there may be something that you're still holding on to from the past, and we're going to do 9 tarot cards to represent this week, so hopefully we'll get some more information into that. But this is represented by the number 5 here, which is the number of change. And so to invite all of these beautiful new blessings coming in, that's being represented by Feiyu, it may require some changes and some letting go of something that you've been really, really attached to, but we'll see. And you have body/mind. I believe this is the 11 of air. So yeah, I don't know why. This card reminds me of yoga or doing something that connects your body to your mind. And not yoga in like the exercise, like suck your belly in type of yoga, but like real spiritual yoga where you are really connecting to your body, clearing your mind, and like connecting those two, getting back into your body. I'm seeing something here about your nervous system and regulating that through calming down, like using your body to regulate your nervous system. I'm also seeing the endocrine system is standing out. That is the system in your body that, regulates your hormones. So if any of you were experiencing high levels of anxiety or stress, PTSD, or some type of like fight or flight mode where you're constantly like on edge, I'm seeing you working hard this week to actually regulate that. You could be doing that through, like I said, things like yoga, deep breathing exercises, like walking, doing things that get you into your body, even like pottery. Some of you might be taking some herbal supplements as well. Like, for example, I went from coffee like 5 times a day to just green tea, cheers, and ashwagandha. There's so many different plant medicines that can help. Chamomile, I'm growing chamomile right now, I just watered those plants. I'm seeing something here helping you regulate your mental health by getting you back into your physical body, which is great. Exercising as well, that's a huge one that people, everyone knows that exercising is good for you, but actually taking that seriously is a whole different story. Okay, we're going to look into your tarot, 9 cards, 3 rows of 3, and I'm really excited for this because I want to see what this attachment is, possibly where this money is coming through. And yeah, so first card out for you is the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so in the recent past, like I would say the past few weeks or months, this is showing me a love offer may not have come through or materialized. You might have been dating someone or seeing someone and they've just been a little bit flaky, inconsistent. Maybe they gave you the vibes that it wasn't going to lead you to anything serious, so you might be kind of letting go of that this week. Also, I don't know why recently the Page of Cups has been coming out in reverse in my readings to represent over consuming alcohol. So in the recent past, you might have had a really bad experience with that, and you're just like looking forward this week to detox. Like I'm seeing like detox, regulating my nervous system, really focusing on me, on cleansing, on just So beautiful stuff. Second card, Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're really focused on your own happiness right now. Also, I'm noticing that treasure chest here, and like you just feeling ecstatic by a new opportunity, new money coming forward. That's gonna make you feel a lot more independent. I feel like that for some of you watching, that might have been something that was really lacking. Like maybe you didn't have enough money to save up, like an emergency fund, or you didn't establish some type of fund to prepare for your future because you're too busy paying off debts or something like that. I don't know why, Taurus. I'm just seeing a lot of luck financially this week. New opportunities coming in. One thing I want to say, Taurus, is don't spend it all in one sitting, you know? Sit on this money for a bit. That's something I would say. Like, gather it up. Really put yourself into the energy of having money. That's actually something that I did to break out of poverty mindset. So I noticed a habit in my life for years where I would just be stuck paying off debts, and it would just be so mentally draining, you know, having that debt weighing over you. And then it's like the second I paid it off, something spontaneous came through and I had to like put myself back in debt again because I was so focused on directing all my money towards paying off the debt that I wasn't saving anything. And that's what all these financial teachers tell you, you know, pay off debt first, then focus on saving. But I noticed like when I got some money in my savings account, I was able to tune into the frequency of having money and like experiencing that. And while I was still paying off debt, but I wasn't putting all my money towards that. And I noticed that really helped me energetically align myself with the frequency of having money, and that attracted more money to me. So that's why I'm saying, like, don't feel tempted to spend it all right now. Like, let it sit, let it be in a savings account that is, you know, yielding interest or growing with the economy, not just sitting there doing nothing, because money doesn't like to be stagnated. So yeah. Third card out, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Right next to that, Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah, like I said, save this money up for a rainy day. I feel some of you are very tempted with this new money or gift or inheritance coming through to immediately spend it on something you've been wanting. Okay, for example, right now, two things that I want. I want a diffuser for my hair, and I want, oh God, I was literally just thinking about this earlier. I wanted a food processor, and I'm like, you know what, instead of like spending that all right now, like let me make those purchases. They're not even big purchases, but I'm like, let me make those purchases later in the year and just save my money up right now and get, you know, the frequency of money going in my life. I'm seeing a very similar energy for you, which makes sense because we're all collectively connected, right? So yeah, the message here is like, don't spend the money right away. Gather it up, feel the frequency of having this extra money, and later on you will know what to do with it very clearly. And you making that purchase or paying off that debt with the money isn't going to completely drain the account. Does that make sense? So like, it's like if you were to pay off that debt or buy that thing that you want right now, it would like drain your account, or like, I don't know, you want a purchase but it is like everything that you have right now. And I'm seeing here, Spirit is saying, if you just hold on to this money and just stay in this frequency of having money, it'll keep growing. And then later down the line, a few weeks or months from now, you'll make that purchase and you'll still feel really good. And you won't feel like you're spending everything that you have. So that's why the message here is to like just sit on this extra cash, this extra prosperity for a hot second, okay? Second row out, we have the King of Wands in reversed. All right, there may be a fire sign in your life, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be that sign. They could be a man or a masculine energy type of person. And to me, this is someone who is in a leadership position that they really don't feel qualified to be in. So, you know, for example, if you ever had a boss and they don't even know how to do your job, but they're telling you how to do your job. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't micromanage me when you don't even know how to do what I'm doing. Or this could be like someone who hires you if you're like a contractor or freelancer, and they're just like, I don't know, the energy they give off is very, I don't know how to describe it, like they're trying to appear more knowledgeable about what you do when really they know nothing, and you're just kind of like, yeah, why don't you just let me do my job? Because if I had free reign of this, it would be beautiful, you would love it. But if I adhere to like all your requests and requirements is going to be ugly. It's going to be a poor result. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're micromanaging, trying to tell you how to do your job, but they're not as talented as you are at your job or what you do. So it's like by them trying to micromanage you and put all these restrictions and limitations and, you know, ideas that they want onto you, it's almost like they're reducing the quality of the work. And so that just might be something annoying that you're dealing with. Now, I don't feel like a lot of you are being this person, but if you are hiring anyone for anything this week, try not to be that person, you know? Try not to tell the electrician how to do their job, okay? If you were an electrician, you wouldn't be hiring them. If you get like a tattoo artist, you know, they know what looks good. You like their work on other people. Like, don't try to micromanage what they're gonna put on your skin. Like, just give them a basic idea or no idea at all and let them do their magic and it'll look good. So yeah, center of your spread, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, interesting stuff here. This could be you, this could be someone else in your life, another earth sign, doesn't have to be though, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Knight of Pentacles always to me is like moving slowly and having an idea in your mind but not deciding on it. So I'm actually not seeing this as a bad thing because it kind of correlates with what we saw earlier, where it's like you want to do something but it might not feel like it's time to bite the bullet on that yet. Sit on this decision for a bit, you know, especially if it involves a large purchase or a large commitment, okay? So just sit on that energy until you feel more secure in that. If there's someone in your life who is moving quite slowly, or it feels like they're moving slowly, now you understand why they're moving slowly and kind of stalling out. They want to like make sure that they really are in a great spot to make this large commitment to you or to make this big purchase or investment. So I would say try not to rush this person. Normally, I don't like the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I'll be honest with you. But in your reading, it feels right for this week. It feels good. You know, take your time. There's no rush here. Sixth card out is the Three of Wands, goal acquisition. It's like seeing the fruition of something that you've been thinking about for a long time. You know, you've been working on a project, a goal, something, and you're finishing it up this week. Beautiful, okay? Three of Wands is a great card for, you know, just seeing something you've been working so hard on just be realized here. So for some of you, this could be career success or a career win, finally being able to work the job that you want with the money that you want. Or if you're like working real hard on a relationship, this can show marriage, this can show children, this could show fulfillment coming in the near future. So it's like, I've made it here finally. Like, we're seeing the results of all that hard work we've put in. So that feels really good. Final row for you this week is the Tower. Something unhealthy built on a weak foundation is falling apart. I want to see what the card is next to this. We have the Ace of Pentacles, new money coming in. Interesting. This is a huge financial reading for you guys, to be honest. Like, this is confirmation of the Feiyu message here of money coming in, new prosperity coming in. It's not anything else. It is money. Physical, financial, in your bank account, money coming through this week, Taurus. Interesting stuff. You know, I'm looking back at this attachment card that we saw in the beginning here. And with the Tower, I see you almost breaking an attachment to someone or something. This could have to do with the King of Wands in reverse. This could have been a partner of yours from the past, or a job that you thought you'd be working at forever, something you were really attached to here that was very poorly managed. And like if this is an ex, for example, this was someone who acted like they were doing all this amazing stuff for you. They're such a good partner and leader in your life, but really they aren't. So with this Tower card, I see like sudden realizations, epiphanies surrounding that, breaking out of this attached way of thinking. You know, I am feeling an energy, Taurus, of something or someone that was holding you back, and you might have like psychologically been holding out an attachment towards them, even if it's ended, even if it's gone, it's not in your life anymore. There might have been an attachment kind of lingering there to this thing or this person. And I see sudden realizations coming through this week that will kind of break that attachment away and allow for a brand new cycle to begin here. So that is really good. It's like a sudden realization comes through and it's like swept away from your energy. The attachment is released and something new is beginning to take root here. So that is great. Final card out for you is the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to sound dramatic. If you're in a long-term relationship that you're pretty happy and fulfilled with, we do see that elevating in commitment this week, or just feeling really happy about something there. I'm also seeing a decision being made, possibly to travel, which you're so excited for. It doesn't even have to be with a romantic partner. Luna, you just knocked over all those tarot cards. Luna only shows up in people's readings when they need snuggles, so everyone give Luna a little snuggle, okay? But yeah, I am seeing for many of you a decision to travel with friends or a relationship this week. Or this could even be like an elevation of commitment. Like we said, if you're dating someone and you're really into them, you know, we could actually see them possibly proposing to be more serious with you with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, this doesn't just show money. It could also show commitment. Like, I want to be something more serious with you. I want to, you know, put roots down with you, etc. So all beautiful stuff. Luna is all over the card, so I'm going to end your reading there. I think she is saying that the reading's done. Thank you all for joining me. Lots of money coming in for you guys. Wonderful. I feel like all of this beautiful new financial blessings and this new start, these roots taking place, future plans being made, it all comes at the expense of sacrificing the old people and things that you were kind of holding on to. But it was like you're holding on to them, but you're not seeing how they're holding you back in life. And you're sacrificing that this week, which will bring in all those beautiful new blessings. So thank you all for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love reading your comments, guys, so share how this resonated with you. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Bye-bye.